Hello YouTube and welcome to the first video of this channel. Woohoo! In this first episode we're gonna build this particular beach hut. Not a beach hut but river building, two-story river building with a dock and lots of balconies. So let's start! First here I had to clear that grass and shit so I could free up space for the house foundation. I kept misclicking and placing rocks over the grass and freaked out for a little, but I said, hey, let's save that for another video. Anyway, after everything was cleared, I started building the foundation out of wood and wool. I decided to make it with this specific shape so I could place many and big windows on the walls. Here I filled it with planks, which of course again were getting in the wrong place because of the grass I didn't remove. It took me exactly 21 months to complete, and I wanted to blow it up with 1,000 kilotons of TNT already, but I continued to build. I made the door one level lower so it's easy to go in, and then carved the walls into the floor. Here I started to make the inner and outer walls out of grey and white wool. In the process of making the walls I decided to make this little balcony here sticking out. Under the balcony I made some stone ornaments out of the stone slabs. I continued building the walls around the house and started adding holes for the windows. On this other side of the house I decided to make a big window. My first attempt was to make a little bit in with the glass panes, but then I decided that my design would be glass blocks, which would be sticking out of the house. Under this frame of grey box, I decided to make a stonework or something like that, but because I forgot to change the camera angle and you can't see anything. Next, I decided to continue the wall in white and make another big window on the other side. I decided to add this cute little grey frame around it because it looks nice and like a modern house. I continued with another window and another grey frame, but here I decided to add grey pillars. I changed my mind and made the pillars out of stone. I connected the stone with some slabs on the other side and I added the windows. I continued the wall on the right, creating some other windows. It looks like something was missing, so I decided to add this frame again, another big window, and then something kind of roof around here. I cleared some of the grass under this wall and continued it with wool, so it looks more natural, and then created this stonework here again. I really like to make stoneworks, don't I? On the top of the wall I decided to make a balcony foundation, and I would continue it when I get to the second floor. I went up and started building the upper wall and of course filling the first floor ceiling. I then decided to leave this corner area here for a balcony again. I made the balcony fence out of glass panes so it looks more modern, and then continued the wall. The second floor must be smaller, so I decided to cut off some of the places there. I punctured holes for the windows, added this grey frame, of course, and then continued filling the floor. I don't need to say what I did here because you can see it. Continued the wall in white, added the grey frame, some windows, but here I decided to add some goldstone blocks, so there can be a light in the house. and the zombies cannot spawn and kill my aunt. I made this stupid roof thing out of stone slab that looks like a big needle. I don't know why I made it, I don't know why it's still here, but I left it like that. I continued filling the floor out of planks and adding windows in the punctured holes. I left this left corner area there open because later I could figure out how to put stairs leading to the balcony. I continued the upper wall and of course again added this grey frame so the house looks completed and modern. On this side the walls were very flat. I added some windows and a grey frame and continued the wall to the right, adding some more grey frames, but it still looked like shit. I left it like that. Oh boy, this is the best part of the building. I made some small windows on the top of the massive window and then decided, hey, why don't I make a big ass arc out of this grey shit? And so I did. In the end it looked like a baby penguin smashed in the face with a frying pan, but it doesn't even matter. I started filling the roof out of wool and adding some stone slabs. I punctured some holes in the roof and created windows, so there is a little bit of atmosphere in the house. And then, another idea hit me in the face like a flying cannonball. Let's connect all the grey shits on the roof! And so I did. For a final touch, I made this glass thingy on the roof. I added some glowstone blocks so there can be light all day and night. And of course, added the grey frame. Grey frame is light. I finished it off by adding some stone slabs in this solar panel thingy. Or some shit. To finish the house, I decided to make a small dock for boats. I started by making a wall out of stone bricks, and then made stairs out of stone slabs. I filled it with wood. The dock of course must be out of wood, so I made some wooden pillars so it doesn't look like the whole thing floats. Some parts of the house looked empty and ugly, so I decided to fix that. The solution? Grey frames. And here we go. The exterior of the house is complete and looks better than I expected. The interior will be in the next video. Let me know what you think in the comments. A like would be also appreciated. And you can subscribe so you can't miss a new video. I was Sarcastic Builder. See you next time.